And a summer day like this one usually means those with beach bodies showing them off outdoors. But we found many of New Jersey's most chiseled physiques inside today, competing in this year's Npc New Jersey State Bodybuilding Championships. Even the prejudging drawing a good crowd to Kean University's theater. There were competitions in several bodybuilding and fitness categories, with participants ranging from teens to those 55 and over. Now, for some of these amateurs, competitions like this serve as a stepping stone to the pro circuit. But for all involved, it's just one last chance before the end of summer to show off the goods.
We have bodybuilding, we have fitness, which they do the tumbling and flipping and stuff like that. We have bikini, we have masters division, 35 and over, 45 and over, 55 and over. So that means it's for everybody.
This is a stepping stone. Some of the most the best bodybuilders to step on a pro stage have come from the Mr. New Jersey. New Jersey produces a lot of pro bodybuilders.
You have to watch your nutritional intake, make sure you get your proper rest, that sort of thing. It takes a lot of dedication.
I guess ever since I saw Bev Francis back in the 80s competing, and the muscles on these physiques, it's just something I've always aspired to. I love it, and I love the camaraderie backstage, being at the competitions. I'm a judge when I'm not competing, just everything about the sport.
Let me ask you about your shorts. A much different color on stage from the others. Do you think that helps in the judging?
I think it does help stand out, because I noticed, I went to shows previously and I noticed a lot of people wear blue, so I figured, all right, let's lean away from this so you might have like a better chance of being seen.
Hey, every little bit helps, right? And one of the great things about this competition is the diversity among the competitors. For instance, the recent moms we met.
So you just get up earlier, and the day starts at 4:30, and most mommies are probably sitting, relaxing while their children are sleeping. I'm cooking my 8 meals for the day and then headed to the gym again in the afternoon with her.
With her?
With her, yes. She has her own little gym pass and everything. She's a daycare regular at the gym.
What inspired me to start doing this, I have 2 children, and every year my husband and I go to the Mr. Olympia in September. And after last year, I just said, you know what, I really need to get back in shape, and I need to do this for myself. So started working with a trainer, and here I am.
You don't sacrifice. You have a child, and then you learn to balance a new way. I had a very hard time balancing in the beginning, very hard time. And so eventually, after 13 months of done being breastfeeding, it was time to start. I called my coach and I said, time to diet and train and get my rear end back on that stage. So that was 4 months ago, and now trying it this way.
Some of the state's best bodies were shown off at this weekend's Npc New Jersey State Bodybuilding Championships, that taking place over at Kean University. But even before the on-stage competition, there's the show before the show. I know our producer Kara Stein would love a peek, so here we go. In a room backstage, participants getting oiled up to look their glistening best, which also means getting pumped up so the muscles peak for the judges. And of course, there's the crucial applying of bronzer for that dark complexion. Competitors in from as far as Maryland, like Corey Brown, who at 6'3" towers over even the other heavyweights.
A great exposure. I mean, New Jersey NPC committee does a really great job at all their competitions. And I've competed in one of their other shows before. If you're 6 foot, that's traditional, for a bodybuilder. Somebody like me who's 6'3", I got to pack on a lot more size to look as big as the shorter guys. So, it's definitely not traditional to have a taller guy like me.